Today we have launched this whole campaign to file a petition against cross-border illegal smuggling of arecanut. You are aware of the fact that quite a number of people have, as whistleblowers, brought this to the notice of different authorities in the state. And the same also has been brought before the government. Now, what is concerning for us is the various follow-up developments that has unfolded after the complaints were received by different authorities in the state. A case in instance is about the very order which was issued by the Deputy Commissioner in the capacity of a district magistrate, Ms. Mitali Chandra IS, on the 4th of January 2024. Based on the complaint received, she has directed one of the additional district magistrate to conduct detailed inquiry into the matter and submit the report at the earliest. What is surprising is that when the Deputy Commissioner has issued this order on the 4th of January 2024, there was a swift action from the side of the government to transfer the concerned officer. Now, for anybody who can read between the lines, I think we can always understand the very mala fide intention of the government pertaining to this transfer. And subsequent to this, it has become incumbent upon all of us, keeping in mind the scale at which this momentum of illegal smuggling of these arecanut across the international border is taking place. Unprecedented, unseen, unheard. Therefore, we have every reason to believe that if we have to put an end to this, we must draw the attention of the Government of India and ask the Government of India to put a stop to these illegalities and at the same time take recourse to the law of the land to institute an inquiry which should be conducted by an agency which is considered independent and also is free from any interference and which is again legally mandated to conduct such inquiry across interstate border. That means any agency which will be mandated for the purpose of this inquiry must be mandated with the provision of the law which can go beyond the boundaries of a state, meaning across the state as may be required from the kind of the illegalities that is involved in these particular activities. Probably be able to appreciate the fact that today, I must say, if people didn't have this whole source of sustainable income from their horticultural crops, people of Garo Hills would have been starving. The whole state is today fortunate to have our farmers who have resorted to these sustainable farming activities, shifted from the earlier shifting cultivation, your slash and burn method of cultivation. And we are grateful to our people because they have at least understood the very sustainability in as far as the income from horticultural crops are concerned. And today, they have contributed immensely to the economy of the state. You go everywhere in the village, you will see at least the mothers trying to aggregate their income from all sources of horticultural activities, and areca nut has been one of the main crop as far as the horticultural crop is concerned. And every household probably depends on the income generated from this particular crop. And it has not only helped the farmers, it has generated lots of entrepreneurial avenues for the people. People from Assam and neighboring states have been privileged to have these kind of trading activities. In fact, I will be quite candid pertaining to the challenge that we used to face. Our people have never been entrepreneurial. They found it easier to do something else. They will rather opt for white-collar jobs. It has been always difficult to convince our people to look outside the white-collar job, to be an entrepreneur. So these are natural or organic growth of entrepreneurship that has been generated through these various horticultural activities of the farmers themselves. And today we are leveraging upon this to promote entrepreneurship, to infuse the sense of entrepreneurship amongst the people, and it has shown results. But today, this sudden drop of price has dislocated their business. And you can understand what happens if people suddenly see, okay, whatever price they expected suddenly falls, they have invested in advance. Therefore, it is not only affecting the farmers, but it is affecting the whole value chain system, crippling the whole economic activities.
Just on the upcoming MP elections, what is the party's thought as of now?
The party has made abundantly clear, keeping in mind the talk at the India bloc level, we were waiting, but we have made it abundantly clear that out of the 2 seats in the state of Meghalaya, the Tura seat, the TMC will provide a candidate, will be definitely fighting the election, and we expected the other parties who are part and parcel of the India bloc to understand the value of being together. Now it is up to them whether they understand that or not. But then our stand is very clear. We are having our candidate. Will be, I think the election committee, the state election committee has already been approved. It will be notified, and the state election committee will see it and propose the name of the candidate. You are seeing what is happening. The trucks still continue to move, and then the quantum of activity is only increasing. And you see, you have to also look at the sense of impunity with which the things are happening. And you also have to look at the very fallout of this inquiry order issued by the district magistrate herself. Now, the district magistrate has understood the responsibility vested upon her. Now, this immediate transfer, which was resorted to, pertaining to the transfer of deputy commissioner, you are aware of the official procedure. Nobody can transfer a deputy commissioner except the people who are at the highest authority. Therefore, if we have to interpret from this development that has unfolded after this inquiry order, which revolves around the immediate transfer of the deputy commissioner concerned, then we have to understand that we have to knock the door of the highest authority in the country as a whole. This signature is being collected from across the state, and this petition will be submitted before the Honorable Prime Minister, keeping in mind his promise to the nation. Na khaunga, na khane dunga. I think this promise stands. Necessary, because I think I am more engrossed with the affairs of the state at the moment, keeping in mind what's happening in the state, keeping in mind the ramification of the overall, I will say, the impact of the mal-governance that's taking place in the state. One part is this part for which we are here, for which we are gathered here together, to protect the interests of our people.